Hi, everybody. You're watching Audiotree Live. Welcome back. My name is Rita Lukea. Today's date is Sunday, April 16th, 2023. We have an amazing show for you today in the studio. We have standards all the way from Los Angeles. The session you're about to hear is available through your favorite streaming platform through the Audiotree artist profile. So please follow us over there. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube as well. We really want you guys to be able to keep up with all of the new and exciting talent we discover just for you, just like this band Standards, who's about to shred it. Whenever you're ready, guys, go ahead and take it away. here with Standards. Thanks for coming in, guys.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for having us.
How are you feeling so far?
Great.
Good.
It's 11 in the morning. Gloomy.
But you guys are so chipper. You guys are like absolute chillers. You're coming in good mood, like cracking jokes.
Cali vibes.
Cali vibes. You're bringing the Cali vibes to Chicago's doom and gloom. So while you're like tuning, I'll just say for the people at home, if you've never been to a rock show, sometimes they do this thing where like they're like, all right, separate the crowd, and then they like make everybody like run into each other. It's called a wall of death. And these guys do something different. It's called a wall of love.
Wall of life.
Wall of life. Okay, because let's talk about it, because it's really kind of fascinating. I think within this genre of like post-rock or metal just at large, there's so much like anger and grief and despair and pain and death and, you know, all this. And your music has like a comedy, joy. So, like, let's talk about it. Wall of life, wall of love, hugging.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, the world is a kind of messed up place, so it makes sense, you know, people express themselves that way. But we're just trying to have fun and have other people have fun.
Yeah.
We first did the Wall of Life thing at a festival called Arctangent in 2019. And that is like a festival with a lot of metal bands, a lot of post-rock. It's all very cool. You know, we saw like Meshuggah headline, and it was like the coolest light show, like really cool. It's like low 8-string tuned guitars, like super polyrhythmic, really cool stuff. But it was like for us to fit into that space, it was like, all right, we got to do something cool. Like we got to do something memorable. And lucky enough, we had the main stage slot. So it was like a tent of like 1,000 people. It's like the biggest crowd we ever played to. And I could tell things were going pretty well. And like we had kind of won over the crowd. So at the end, I was like, all right, we're going to do the Wall of Death, but instead of like, you know, beating the crap out of each other, you're just going to give each other a hug. And it was super fun. And like, yeah, it was definitely like a silly moment, but it was a fun one. And I'm glad that I can like look back on that and be like, yeah, that was super positive and fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, metal music, rock music, it's filled with people coming together who feel like outsiders and people who are subverting society at large, you know? And you guys are literally subverting that. Like, it's an extra layer of like, actually we're doing something different. We're positive, we're fun, we're happy, we're cracking jokes. Like, I don't know, you guys did like a full 360 coming back to like being happy.
No, it's understand. I mean, there's a lot of happy music also.
Right.
And I don't think it has to be like an us versus them thing. It's just like, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
And it's also a little different. You know, it's just the two of us, guitar and drum duo, no vocals, no lyrics.
Right.
And that's just kind of what we're doing. And, you know, I think that there's definitely room for that, and that's okay, you know? I think that metal's also great. I love metal music, too. And, like, all of it can coexist. And as long as, like, live music in general is, like, a thing, I think that's just what people need, is to just go and have fun at a show.
Totally. And if you want to feel that way, if you want to, you know, feel angry, get it out and mosh, but there's just something so positive and light about what you guys are doing, what you bring, and being able to participate in that crowd and participate in the genre without just being in this misery. And it's really cool. Yeah, it's light and it's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, huge fan. You guys have a couple more. Yes. I'd love to hear them whenever you're ready. I want to plug you guys' record really fast. This one's called Fruit Town. Please pick up a copy. I want to talk about the possible third record, or there's, whispers of it. But first, we need to talk about something really serious.
Uh-oh.
What's up with the fruit?
The fruit is just fun and playful and light, and for a band like us, we don't have lyrics or anything really to grab onto. So it started as just super chill. The first EP that we ever came out with was a fruit ring, and then eventually it evolved to little fruit characters, and it's just something that us, we can put that out and just be this is kind of what we're feeling and kind of what the music is doing, and I don't know, people really seem to like it. So yeah. I've seen tattoos. People I have someone coming to the show tonight. I think has a whole sleeve of all of the fruits on there.
Oh my
so
God.
People are really into it, and so it just makes it easy for us to kind of convey something for the visual,
right.
Because for us it's not, we don't really have that lyrical sort of side of the band, which isn't a detriment, but it is something that's okay, we can latch onto this and it's fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we get lots of fruit at the merch booth for free. So.
Which you need on tour.
Exactly.
'Cause
can't have scurvy.
Right. Yeah. It's too many PBRs and Taco Bells.
Too many PBRs.
We need some fruit up in here. So let's talk about it. Your next batch of music, possibly. What's going on with that?
So Moises has been playing with us for a year. That's us. It's just me. But we worked on a record recently, and we're gonna have it hopefully come out in the next year, and we're really excited about it because it's kind of a new beginning for the band, but also just something that I feel it's taken years to cultivate, just the
right.
final product of what we've been trying to do. Because when I started the band, it was in college and still learning how to play my instrument and really write well, and I feel now we've really worked on something that we're really excited about, so hopefully we can have that come out soon and everyone will like it, hopefully.
Yeah, what can people expect?
What can people expect?
Yeah, go for it.
Energy and chops.
Chops.
You heard it here first. Audiotree Live. Energy, chops.
For the non-musicians, chops is you show off your stuff, you flex a little bit, you know what I mean? And yeah.
You guys have a couple chops. Just
have some
a
chops.
little bit.
Some chops. I think I was
Few
12 or 13 in Guitar Center, and I learned one Avenged Sevenfold solo, and then this guy came up to me, he's like, "Hey kid, you got chops." So I knew from that moment.
One time when I was doing this vocal lesson, and there was this part where I was like supposed to like really belt, and I did. I just like went for it, and my vocal teacher was like, "You got a little bell on you," and
Whoa.
that comment never left me. Like, it's those like moments of support and like those complimentary, like flattering comments that like literally might change your life trajectory, and they're like so meaningful and like unforgettable.
Oh, that's fair. I think for me, it was just funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's true though.
No,
This kid's got some chops.
Got some chills.
Well, thanks for being here, you guys. You have one more, Special Berry.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, rip into it. I'm excited to hear
Thanks.
it. Yeah, you're welcome. Octane rock and roll right there. I really love that tempo change. That was really cool. Thanks again for coming in, guys. It was a pleasure.
No, it was really good. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. But that wraps up our Audiotree live session with Standards. I want to give a big thank you to everybody behind the scenes who makes this happen. The sound engineers, the lighting and camera crew. Thanks so much. And you guys at home, our viewers and subscribers. Thank you. We love you guys. Head on over to the Audiotree artist profile and stream this session. It's going to be available right now. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.